Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna color these locks, custom color for a client. She's getting lock extensions and she actually wants two colors. What I'm going to do is color them before I put them on her head. These are handmade. They're 14 inches. I don't know what size they are, but you can see they're not big. They're kind of small. She doesn't have really thick hair, so I didn't want to make the locks thick. I wanted them to kind of be the exact size that her hair would lock into, so she can have a smooth lock transition. So I'm going to cover one side as best as I can, and then what I'm going to do is flip them over and cover the other side. And I'm rubbing it together so that whatever's on there can kind of like blend in and work its way through, because these locks are dry. I didn't wet it. And like I said, they're not that thick, but I want them to get colored all the way through. I don't want any platinum pieces popping up. And make sure when you work in that coloring, you work it in all the way from the tip, the full body, all the way down to the bottom. If your locks are made nice and tight and secure, you don't have to worry about any of them coming loose or shedding during the color process or the shampooing process. If you want to make your own lock extensions, go to my website at www.theshopbeautybar.com and buy your own bulk hair, and you can make your own locks. Or you can buy the lock extensions and just put them on like that. It's easier for the hair to absorb the color when it's wet. Make sure the hair is wet, not soaking wet, but wet before you apply the color. I forgot to wet the first set, so you'll see the difference in the application and how much easier it is for me to apply the color now versus the first set. So I just decided that I'm going to do the color on the bottom because I wasted so much color on the first 6 locks. Since it wasn't wet, it didn't absorb properly, so I had to waste so much of the color that I'm going to just put the color on the tips of these and then put the dark brown at the root so that when I connect it to her hair, it's a smooth blend. And I think I'm going to have to cut the bottoms of these locks because her hair isn't going to be this long. So since I'm short on color, I'm just going to color almost to the end and then put the brown at the top. Sucks. I should have did it the right way the first time. I don't know what color you use, but the color that I'm using and all the colors that I use, I make sure that they are mixed and blended properly. So if you have grains or cream or powder, whatever it is that you're blending in with your color mix, the color developer or water, whatever it is, make sure you blend the color very good so you can get a good color application. So the reason these locks are platinum is so that my clients can have the option of coloring them any color that they want and not having to have a full head of one color. Now this is the next color, and you see I ran out of the first color and I have so many more locks to color. So I'm adding this color mostly to the top of the first set and the whole length of the last set. You can see the color changing as we're putting it on. Always make sure your workstation is clean so that you have good results. Right here where the two colors blend, I'm trying to rub it through so there's no lines of demarcation. And you'll see in the end result what I just did. And you see how I'm tugging on these locks? They are very strong. Make sure you make them strong and you pull on them before you call yourself done. And that first set that's sitting there looks amazing. The color is so deep, it looks rich. And this color is changing so fast. And it looks so good. So once you finish putting your color on, make sure you lay them out so you can see them. You can see if there's any spots that's not taking color. And you see I'm applying the color to the tips, even though I think we're going to cut these tips off because these locks are much longer than the first set that we already have on her head. But I don't want to leave anything without color on it. If you want to see the end result of the lock extension installation, let me know in the comments and I'll post the video. Do you love this color or what? I love this color. I love, love, love it. And we got the ombre ones. Okay. Check us out. You see the blend? The soft blend? So I'm finished and I'm going to let them sit in the sun and sun dry. I love the color. I love the results. They came out absolutely gorgeous. The blend looks good. I love it. Thank you for watching this video and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can catch the next one.